that's where we want to point our camera.
Yeah.
Towards those types of events.
Yeah.
and
things that
impact.
have an impact.
And you know, one other really neat story is, I think it was our second year of camps, and we had one in Pomona at a contractor shop. I think it was the superintendents of schools in that school district. Her daughter was at the camp, and she came home and told the mom how much she loved it. So that superintendent said to one of the counselors, we need to get more kids into this camp. So the next summer, the counselor called me and said, tell me more about this camp. So I had a long conversation with her, and I said, honestly, sometimes you counselors are my problem, because your job is to counsel kids to get them into college. Why don't you guys also just counsel the kids to get them into a career? It doesn't have to be going to college. And so we talked, and she called me numerous times. Fast forward, the superintendent of schools gave her a new job title, and she is now in charge of counseling for non-college track kids. Wow, and she set up something called SoCal Trades. It's a nonprofit that goes around and takes all the unions in different areas, and they go into all the high schools, and they do like job fairs and stuff like that. So she really leaned into it, and that's what we need, is the high schools to lean into it a little more too and be supportive.
What did you say that really resonated with her?
Well, she admits that it's frustrating sometimes trying to counsel kids who probably are not meant to go to college. She goes, I can get them into college because most colleges, you can find a college that will take somebody. But she said, but they're not going to do well. They're not going to survive in that atmosphere. And she goes, so a lot of these kids are out of college in a year or two, and they don't make it, and they spend money. And so I think that's what resonated with her, was she cared about the kids, and she started realizing that it wasn't an opportunity for every kid, and that we need to figure out another way to give them an opportunity.